Okay, YouTube should be live now. Hi, how y'all doing? It has been a minute. Oh, I don't think I have Minecraft sounds. Oh, I do have Minecraft sounds. Yay. Okay. How's everyone? Ice Blast, nice. Party Trick. Yeah, don't get pulled over by a cop, please. Do not get... Don't do that. You used to get snoozed all the time. Not anymore. Okay. So, first off, where the fuck have I been? I've been busy, and then like had a little bit of an emergency pop up, and then I had to physically recover. So yeah, that's where I've been. Emergency has been taken care of. Things have settled. No weird twin thing. Wait, hold on, is it a good one? Hold on.
Water.
Thank you for the hydrate, Aaron.
Water.
Yes, everything's okay.
Water.
I have merely needed to put someone in my pocket and then throw them into the Mars. That is all. Where exactly? Okay, this is not a good donkey, so this donkey gets to die. What about you? This is not a good donkey either. Okay. Creeper boom, thank you for the hydrate. I did hydrate, and thank you for the creeper boom. And donkey, come here. No, come here. There. So this is not in the latest update. So anyway, I do need a place to put my donkeys. Apparently. To put a hole into the surface of Mars. You know, I mentioned Mars yesterday. Putting so funny you mentioned that. Anyway. For all that ass. No, how did that anyway. Okay. So okay, so today we are doing a charity stream. As per usual, or as we have been doing for the past bit, even though my health hasn't allowed me to actually stream. So let me make sure that YouTube is working, actually. You know what's not working? Fucking Carl. Carl, where are you? Is Carl down? Hold on. Is there Doomsday joke about the surface of Mars? I actually haven't played Doom. So, yeah. Carl, where are you? Yeah, Carl, why are you not posting in my Discord about me being live? What are you doing? Carl, that kills people. Anyway, so how is everyone doing? I need to make sure I can view it if someone pats me, and then yay. Okay. So we are raising money for the Trevor Project. If you check the rewards, you can do so much fun things to me, like making me destroy all of my tools and armor. There's the chew toy. Streak won't let me post because mobile is nightmare, but woo, 7th streak. Yay. Yes, Shineon, I am not mean. I am not mean, Shineon. Oh no. I'm so sorry for your job. But also congrats on having a job. Okay. So, I have a question for y'all. I have a question. So first off, we are not updated to the sulfur update. We have not been updated. Yeah, who's putting all these like slurs in my chat? I have not updated to the sulfur update yet. So you huh? I am confused. I am confused. Shin, you confuse me. Anyway, so I'm trying to figure out where to put this tavern, okay? I need to, yes, destroy all the tools. Make me very sad and have no armor or tools. Where should we put the tavern? I was thinking having the entrance down there because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the tavern. It's going to be a little bit cursed where it has a stable underneath and then the tavern's going to be above it. So, you know, it's just going to smell awful. I don't have any netherite tools. I haven't gathered any netherite. I haven't gathered any netherite shit. Well, I don't usually die in lava. That's only the netherite's really only great if you're planning on dying in lava. So I am more likely to die in an explosion. Anyway, y'all okay? Y'all thinking that could be a good entrance there and have the stables underneath and then having the tavern up there where the flowers are? Or not? No matter what, I will have to carve into this mountain here. Because whole theme and everything. No. No, I will not hear you out, Shen. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day. Truly. I am having a little bit of a migraine. And it's kind of fucking with me a little bit. Shut up. I will blend you, Shem. I will send you into a blender. Do we have enough rock storage? No. No, we do not have enough rock storage. She probably is, but she's also working, so... Okay, so... Oh, there goes my ankles. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do... Mine grains... Shut up. Shut up about my... Not even a typo, just a speako. Let's, I'm gonna dig back through this wall. I do think I'm going to need to carve out this a little bit. Because the donkeys are gonna need a little bit of fresh air. Oh no, not the explosions. But yes, so we are raising money for charity on for the Trevor project, and it is a good cause and all that stuff. And we have various different rewards. We have various different things. We have milestones. One of them is we have reached the milestone already for hello. For me to play Celeste, so I shall be playing Celeste at some point. Probably over like 4 streams. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I need to do that. And Daily Magic, you got Ice Blast. And then so I need to play Celeste, and then the next one is going to be a Soul Link for for me and the Fallen Troop. Then after that one, the 200 milestone is a Cobblemon server for the communities. Anyway. No Celeste right now? Yes, I know. I don't think it'd be very fun right now to watch me play Celeste. Also hit Hermitcraft member Grain? Yeah. It was he or Pearl that did the recent Pride Month stream. It was probably Pearl with along with some others. Communities as in mine and the troops. Here, if you want to check out what other milestones there are, just follow that link. One of them is me having to do ASMR, and I am not looking forward to that one. I am really not looking forward to that one, but I shall do it, and I shall try to do a good job. And oh, maybe we release another version where I am dying the entire time as well. All the outtakes. Yes. No, I have stated that the ASMR is going to be 15 to 20 minutes. It's gotta be of a actual length. 15 to 20 minutes. It does not have to be 20. I'm gonna cry. Hello? You have nothing from me. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Okay. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of all of that. Creeper! Beat you up until you go to sleep ASMR? No, it's specifically Mommy Dami ASMR. Also, I do ask if anyone does donate to let us know. Okay. Because, we do not get notified. No. Let us know, please, I beg of you. I have to be able to monitor chat and stuff so that I have like things set up so I can, like, for that. Am I hiccuping? Maybe. Shut up. Not big ones. I am actually drinking a drink right now, and that might be what's causing them. I have been out a lot the past few days, and like my body is not happy about it. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh wow, it's magically $60 now. How do you... Wait, what do you mean? Is it actually 60? No, it's still at 55. It's still at 55. What are you talking about? I mean... Listen, how dare I trust my community? How dare I? You know, how dare I think that my community wouldn't lie to me? Hello, Spider. How dare I assume that my community was good people? Anyway, Flash, how are you doing? How are you doing? Why are there so many Endermen here? What the... But yes, I am doing good today. Overall, I am doing okay. Rather, is the best way to say. Plus all the $5 ones no. There is one that is $5, I believe. That is for me. Where you get to get your, hold on, where are you? Is it not here? Yeah, name and forever world. So you could have your name be put into this world for and for now it'll probably be on a sign, but like after we get this tavern done, it will likely be on a it'll likely be like on a patron or something. So yeah, and it'll become like a permanent part of my world. Or say once I get my perfect donkey, you could save it for when I get my perfect donkey. Anyway, I'm not catching up with chat. Where are you? Hi Flash. Just turn my stream off and off. Keybind somehow. Interesting. I'll be good when this headache goes away. Yeah, same. No, I will not degrade you, Shin. I will not degrade you. I do not like degrading people. No, I fell. I do that enough to myself. Okay. So, let's see. I need to get started on like actually resources and stuff. Like a puppy. Fighting words. Phil already said hi to me earlier, so, you know. Oh, let me turn this off. But yeah, so I'm excited about the sulfur update when I do play that eventually. Let me put you in there. I actually do need to make a shulker for stone. Thank you. Okay. And then boop 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 boop. No. Okay, so I have made more storage. Also, how do you all like this? The colors used and everything. I have made 3 more units complete. I have not set all the filters yet. This is for the new wood. It's not set yet. Then I still need to do like all the other things, but yeah, the storage is getting set up, and I have the hole dug for the next one. Okay, but I do need wood right now, actually. Give. Oh. Let's see. I think we're going to go with darker colors for this. Yeah. Jade, after finishing current rent, what do you think about the... Oh, okay, so first off, it's because, the first thing is they could have continued on the whole route of, I feel like the game would have been better without Giovanni. Not Giovanni. What's his name? Getsus. I think the game would have been better off without Getsus. Getsus to me kind of runs the game. Yeah. Because Getsus is just a power-hungry megalomaniac. That's all he is. And he's just using the morality question of should people have Pokemon as a way to get people to give up their Pokemon. But he's not so that way he can have an easier time taking control. If Team Plasma had been purely a moral group, a different set of morals, whereas like, yeah, no, the battling, it harms the Pokemon. There's, you know, we are capturing them, you know, using like things, especially if this was like before Mega, or this was after Mega Evolution was a thing. You could talk about how Mega Evolution like hurts the Pokemon and all that stuff, you know, and how we are forcing that on them for like to become stronger for sports, basically. And how capturing them using the Pokeballs versus forming bonds with them, like how N does, is problematic or anything like that. That would have been interesting if they had kept up with that. But instead, Team Plasma was all they were a power-hungry group that wanted to use morality as an excuse. That's all they were. It never actually questions the moral because because the people questioning the morals, quote unquote, are actually much, much more sinister. So, what good does it do for them to be the ones questioning it? It makes anything that they said in the game lose all weight behind it by them being, quote unquote, or with them being the neutral party that they pretended, or them being like just a morally focused party, rather. If they had stayed on, if they had, oh, pardon, if they had decided to be like specific, like I don't know, it just made them lose like all their weights behind it, you know. I feel like they would have been better and more interesting villains if instead of being fueled by greed, they actually were fueled by like wanting Pokemon to be you know, free and like worry about them. But they never cared about Pokemon, they only cared about power. And it does, and because of that, it doesn't make the player actually question whether or not the what they do, what the player does, is good or bad, because the obvious bad guys are saying one thing, you know. Okay, I will bring down some of this again. I do think I want a big opening. And actually, I'll probably bring this forward a little bit. I definitely carved out too much. Yeah, I just think it lost all of its moral messaging that it could have had. I think it could have been used to tell an interesting story, and then they kind of flubbed it by just making him generically evil and power hungry. In is a much more interesting character than Getsus because of this. Like genuinely is a much more interesting character to me. Boop, boop. And boop. Okay, you just like that, but the point of the story is Guess is manipulated and making everyone fall for his schemes. Team Plasma was corrupted from the start. Guess founded it to have a group that backs him, but he needed a way to make them join him. Under that pretext, he talked about it. He elected power. Guesses was the ultimate run core. It corrupted the whole organization. Pokemon has never had a Pokemon group villain that are the evil below them. I mean, before them, not entirely. That's not entirely true. About them not having one before them. Magma and Aqua. Magma and Aqua. Both of them were idiots. They knew what they were doing, but they were both idiots. And they weren't trying to take over the world. They were trying to make the world better for either humans or Pokemon, depending on which one they were. So like they're still trying to improve the world in their own way, even if they went about it in a very poor manner. I want to do it like this. I probably don't. Actually, that's kind of cute. But yeah, they knew what they were doing, but like they weren't evil necessarily in like their own eyes. You get what I mean? That said, they were definitely evil. It's just because they didn't think about like the repercussions of what they were doing, and like, or they didn't care. They knew that because Chelsea would arise from they did, everyone was harnessing the power of the ocean, the other land. If they were to win, irreversible damage would be done to the ecosystem. They knew that. They still did it because to them it was right. That doesn't mean it's not evil, but I get what you mean. Yeah. But like, in their eyes, they were trying to help the world. You know? In their eyes, they were helping the world. Were they misguided? Absolutely. Ghetsis was just pure evil. And a lot of the people who were part of Team Plasma knew that they were just pure evil. Which to me isn't all that interesting. It's just a worse it's just a worse version of Gen 1. Where the team was obviously evil. The only interesting characters in the entire like Team Plasma was in, because he's the only one who actually had a moral dilemma of, hey, what is right, what is wrong, you know, when it comes to these partnerships with Pokemon. And I think like, and he has a most compelling story of like, hey, yeah, maybe forcing them into the balls and then using that to force their subservitude isn't great. I agree. Like, I think that's a good storyline, you know? Hello, how you doing, Float? How you doing? No, I'm not saying that they're right at all, but you get what I'm saying. But like, you also get what I'm saying. Like, people can understand like, oh, I'm trying to make the world better for the Pokemon in it, you know? I also don't think that the whole thing of truth versus ideals was done very well. I just don't. I think it was done quite poorly. You're doing? I understand that. I'm doing too. Actually, I'm doing okay right now, besides the migraine. Besides the migraine, I am doing well. So I don't know if anyone will know. Actually, no. I know for a fact no one here knows why this horse is named Rebel, unless if I've explained it explicitly to them. Why the zombie horse that is named Rebel. It is far, far too early in my streaming career for y'all to have known about it. I need the wheat for something. And I refuse to make an automatic wheat farm, mostly because it pisses Lumi off. How about who? What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, I will eventually make an autumn wheat farm. I do need a lot of wheat, but I also do it right now because it annoys. Anyway, I think it was about me. I think it was about me. I would assume so as the streamer. But I hope you're doing. I hope the day gets better or the night gets better. Day and night, whatever. Well, I am the streamer, you know. I have to be a little bit of a narcissist while I'm streaming. Otherwise, I think I would die from having eyes on me. Oh my gosh. Also, I am still a little bit under the weather from being sick and stuff, unfortunately. There's still a little bit lingering, and it comes back every now and then. So first you insult me and now you hug me? Wow. Wow. I see how it is. I see how it is, Shin. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the head pats though. You can do both? No. I hope to get sleep tonight and need a lot of sports to turn myself out and get rid of the anxiety. Oh, I hope you're able to. I hope you're able to get some sleep. I have no say? Why do I have no say? Why no say? Please rest up. Yes. Yeah. Please get some rest. All that stuff. But thank you so much for stopping in. And you're welcome to stick around as well. Don't let Shin kick you out. I am also waiting for clothes to actually not clothes. I am doing my sheets right now. No, do not let Shin kick you out. Bad Shin. Do not kick out people. How do I do this over here? Like, how do I do it on the inside? What? I see. I see. I do not see. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Walls are hard. Okay. I think I understand now. Shania, no kicking out my viewers, please. That's my job. I think I'm gonna make this one wider. I think it'll look better one wider. And This kid's out with Jade. Whee! Yeah, no, that's getting sent to the blender. To the blender with Jade. Let's be real, Shin would deserve it. My spoon, no. Okay. I am checking every now and then to make sure that y'all haven't made me get rid of an item yet. I am just checking. Or to make sure y'all haven't, like, you know, said, hey, put my name in the world, which is absolutely a-okay, and I am waiting for y'all to do. Frankly, I want y'all to do all these things. I think it will be good. Charity and all. No, that's not how you make that. Let me see. You. Oh, I need more. Actually being a professional? Sometimes. Sometimes I'm professional. Also, I have started taking the steps to going back to my old provider for my HRT. And that is big news. That is very big news for me. Because, yeah, I really need to I need to go back to my old provider. But I'm excited for that. Can Jade become a liquid now? I might get the film liquid. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I can handle taking injections. That might still be too big of a hurdle for me. Full disclosure, I do not do well with needles. They scare me. And so is my army of axolotls. Did you know they're adding axolotls to Ark? Okay. Oh yeah, this gives plenty of headroom. Hell yeah. It's not pain. It's not the pain that scares me. It's just needles are freaky. It's literally just needles are freaky. That's it. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, we can get through here. I don't know about on camels, but this should do. And then I guess I can breed the donkeys while I am over here. How are you? Let's see, I need it to be over... What numbers do I need it to be over? 87 and 44. So, nope. No. I need it both over them. Come here. Come here. I have Hashimoto. So basically my body forced me through as much exposure therapy. I don't mind needles at all anymore. I still can't stand them. I have to get injections every now and then. Not injections, I have to get labs every now and then. And stuff, but yeah, I still don't like them. Yeah, Ark is way too many gigabytes. I fully agree. It is too big of a game. But yeah, no, I am so sorry that you have to get injections and all that kind of stuff. It is not fun, I am sure. I get so scared from needles, so... Not even harvest their meat. Wait, no, they drop leather. They drop leather. Only leather. But I wanted to do this. First, I want to sleep in a bed. I'm trying to keep the front's theme the same, so that way it looks like it was all built like by one group of people. What? What is it, Shin? Okay, so I do need to go back. It wasn't just that, just needed. I understand. Yeah, I've had to get my labs taken a lot too, but not for that reason. I have to get mine done every 3 months. Which is more than I would like, but it is okay. All for good health. I should actually have the trapdoors there. Let me go get the trapdoors. No, I don't need the trapdoors there. He's... Okay, can this helicopter fuck right off? I mean, come on now. It's just there, hovering. Like, why? Why are you here? Leave me alone. What's going on? Oh, are you saying that? Are you seeing how it, like, covers my entire thing? Yeah. Yeah, I do have that set up, Shin. I have indeed set that up. Pardon. So I'm also gonna be moving my nether portal in here as time goes on. Because I do want to have a little bit more just space to deal with things. Or I do want to have like a safe way to get to the nether. Excuse you. Very happy with you, thank you, Jade. What do you mean? How? What have I done? What have I done? Shush, I just didn't want to say the word because... Oh. No, like, what? Huh. I'm scared. I've apparently done something and I don't know what I did. No, I actually do want this to be snow here. Boop. Just to save on resources. Then I'm probably just gonna do this flat with a wall. And then Creeper Boom? Is that what I've done? No, that was Flash. That was Flash. Okay. Flash says I've Creeper Boomed. Readying Nashville Hot Chicken? Oh no, not the Nashville Hot Chicken. Actually, no. Give me something. I want something. Come here. I feel so strange. Then they don't say pardon after burping? Oh. See that burping? Alone yawning or something? Oh. I mean, I just do it. I did used to get made fun of for saying pardon though. Friends would make fun of me because it's like who says pardon, you know, basically. And I was like, why? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, who says pardon? Like, come on now. I said pardon, oh wait, you're British. Oh no, I'm British. I'm British. Anyway, I don't care. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Sorry for exposing you? What? Wow. For what? What do you mean? I'm confused. I do need other resources. Okay, you get to die now. This is enough. Okay. I still have some baked beans, sausage mince for dinner today, and the leftovers for tomorrow. I had leftover curry. Um. You already ate? I'm glad that you had a nice dinner. I'm not a big fan of beans, but good for you. How did they manage to misplace these that bad? That is my question. But yeah, good for you. Do I want slabs here, or do I want to grab something else? If my brownies have beans in them, I'm shooting someone, and it might be myself. Let me make that very clear. If some fucker puts beans in my brownies, someone's dying. You know what is better than beans? Mind you, there are some beans I can actually enjoy, but like no beans in brownies. If I see onion in there, then I'm like, okay, well, these are just gonna be bad straight off the bat. At least it's not hidden, you know? At least it's not hidden. You're not trying to trick me. I might think of you very oddly from that point onwards, but so be it. I'm gonna blend you, Shin. I will get you. And I will blend you. Beans. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh. You know what I want? I just want a good chocolate chip cookie. See, I don't like peas either, so... Culinary nightmare. Give me the dart. Yay. Dart. Toot toot. Toot. Pardon. Chocolate chip cookies without the beans, Jen. I hate coffee. Are you kidding me? Coffee's disgusting. Coffee is so gross. I am a world-class bean hater, okay? Because coffee's disgusting and bitter, and it does not matter how much I drown it in milk, it's still disgusting and bitter. I'll excuse tiramisu, and that is it. Or maybe a little bit of cocoa powder, or like a coffee, a little bit of coffee mix in like certain desserts, like a really sweet brownie can benefit from a little bit of coffee, like powder in it. It just is extremely bitter to me. I have a really extreme, a strong palate towards bitter things. And so it kind of destroys me. Like, it is so gross. It is so gross. I don't understand how someone can enjoy something bitter. Like, genuinely. It baffles me. It baffles me completely. Like, what do you mean you like bitter things? No, even then, like, I have to drown it in so much. Like, I'm basically having milk with like a smidge of coffee, and then like it's still gross to me. I'd rather just drink milk. Like, genuinely, I'd rather just have normal milk. And then... there. I have water because that's what I drink daily? Yeah, I usually do too. I am having a ginger ale because I did kind of eat too much at lunch. I had the leftover curry, and there was technically enough for 2 people to have smaller servings, and I had it all in 1 serving, and I shouldn't have. Now I feel a little icky. Thinking about just doing this for the bottom. Like, this is the stables. How does that look from the outside? I mean, outside of, like, the bottom. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna do this, that, and then I'm going to do that. What? What's going on? Hold on, give me a second. Shin, I need you to check Discord. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so how are we liking this so far? How are we liking this so far? For this is like the little bit of the stables opening. Up top I'm probably gonna put the tavern and stuff. Even though, I mean, like, tavern might be a little bit farther back and stuff. Do you people ever try spam, or did you ever try frying it? It's very yummy. Though it's unhealthy as fuck. I mean, to be fair, like it's super processed, but like at the same time, it actually doesn't have that many ingredients overall. Um, I think I might have had spam, but I don't know if I've realized I was having spam, if that makes sense. Um, but I'm not against trying it. I mean, like, there's very few foods that like I will try a lot of things. I will try a lot of things. Because while I am a picky eater, I don't want to stay a picky eater. Okay. I'm gonna put that there. It'll be visible from the front, but like I want to still be able to have it look good from the interior. Salmon is also food that is very long lasting and it perishes before it perishes. It's cured, so it remains edible for at least 10 years. Yeah, you like maple spam? Interesting. I've never had maple spam. You know what? You know what I might do here because I think it'll look better. We're gonna change this direction. Okay. It'll also just make building slightly easier. Like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I can have them both be up, going up. And boop. And okay. There'll be a deck up there and stuff. So let's see. Canned beans though? Ugh. Beans. Beans. Why beans? Oh, I do not beans. No, no, not the beans. I do not like beans. Why would you bean? I like Fiona. That's a good bean. That right there is a really good bean. But I do not like beans. By no beans? No, no, I will not. You know what, Shin? You know what, Shin? No. I don't want your cooking. Take that. Yeah, I gotta do that because it's not gonna be seen. She hates my cooking. I do hate your cooking if you're putting beans in everything. Blah blah blah. Why beans? Why beans? Beans are so gross. No one needs to know that there is that I'm being lazy with my building, okay? And I'm saving on resources. How far apart should I have them? I guess 4? Every 4? Well, I guess I don't need you and you. Because I need to be able to put the thing in here. Okay. Let me see. Wow. y'all disgusting. Y'all disgusting. No. Why did that scroll? Shin, I have expected to look over and for someone had to have donated, but I had not looked. And it being you, I'll be honest. And I have expected you to have donated and not tell me again. That's fair. I don't expect you to have infinite money, but I did expect you to mess with me. If you had infinite money and you weren't giving me the infinite money, then I'd be very upset. Flash, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Flash. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends, Flash. Speaking, okay. Have you seen the new Overwatch character? She pretty. She's so pretty. I really want to play her. I haven't played her any yet. I haven't been filling up to it. Bike rider? Yeah. And shade if I would have I wouldn't be giving it because it ruined the economy. You could give some to me without ruining the economy. And what's wrong with ruining the economy? A little bit. You know, it's just a little time. Ruin the economy a little bit as a treat, you know? Now, I actually will put like grass and dirt in here for now. Like, I will come back and actually decorate these like these little sections, but like for now, nope. When I celebrated my birthday at my local pizzeria last year, they gave me a huge tray of self-made tiramisu that was so delicious there. Then I remembered I was lactose intolerant. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that you lactose intolerance. That's so unfortunate. I truly feel for people who cannot have milk, but that's because I really enjoy milk. Milk. I mean, I can have milk. There are lactose-free milk products nowadays, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Milk. Yes, milk. Okay. You. Let's go with. What wood should I use for the ceiling? I'm using this all over the place, and I kind of don't want to be using this for like literally everything, you know? I'm like making this entire thing out of 2 woods at the moment. I do have all the different woods too. Also, you can take the enzyme that splits up the lactose and sugar as a pill. Yes, you can, indeed.
Water. Water.
Thank you for the hydrate. I just simply tolerate milk. Happy Pride, everyone. No, I'm kidding. I mean, yes, Happy Pride, but I'm just teasing around. I'm just kidding or making jokes. Hee hee, say hee. How far back should we go with this? How many stalls should we make for storing donkeys? I guess I could go this direction as well to store my donkeys. What? How do you call someone who can't stand not having bread? Lactose intolerant. That's a good one. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you say that? Funny enough, I actually do have like some of the signs of being not able to have glucose without having like certain it could be adding to like some of my stomach issues and stuff, but bread tasty. It's a good one, as in it makes me groan internally, you know. You should probably go get checked, Shen. Shen, please go get checked if you think you have something. If you can afford to. I've already told you about other things that you definitely need to get checked on. Have you made plans to go get checked on such things? You better have. I might change these up with the dark oak ones. Just for some variety. Once I was suspected of having diabetes because of having one blood test. I was at Starbucks and the dog didn't tell me he wanted to test my blood sugar too. I see. I normally get a full panel done whenever I am getting my HRT labs done. So yeah, I am pretty frequently getting checked for all sorts of things, and or at least like looking they look over for like anything that could be of concern. And thankfully, this actually not thankfully necessarily, I don't really come up with anything being wrong, which is good. The problem is we all know there's something wrong with my body, but we just don't know what the fuck it is. Okay, many things wrong with my body. We know that some of them are. But there's some that we do not. Pardon. I actually need to take my HRT for the afternoon. Okay, this is a bit silly, but the other day I may or may not have not taken my morning dose until late in the day, and that's fine and all. And then yesterday I went and took the morning and afternoon dose because I was gonna be gone for the day. All day, and y'all, booba be sore. I know. I basically had I basically had like 5 doses of HRT within a span of 16 hours. Within the span of 16 hours, and that's not good. I could go this direction with this. It might actually look kind of good if I go this direction, and yeah. That allows us to store 6 donkeys. Which I have no reason to store 6 donkeys, but lore. But that does mean I have to stop being lazy with like my corners and stuff. What lazy person would do such a thing? Welcome back, Shin. Welcome back. Yes, please don't mess up your hormones. Talking from experience here. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that bad of a thing. I need to go 5 blocks from that line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not that bad. That said, it's not something I want to do again because it really did make my the booba hurt literally all day. Which might be TMI, but at the same time I think it's kind of funny. And then for dinner I ate way too much food. Way too much food. Okay, and then let's see. I do need to grab the woods now. And I can try to figure out what is going on. I can leave some extra ones in here. Okay. Boop, boop. If I mess up mine, I get funny debuffs like depression boost, mood swings, sleep issues, appetite issues. Yeah. I try not to mess up mine too much. It definitely happens though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does happen every now and then. I will just simply forget to take my meds. Until like later on in the day. Thankfully, it doesn't make me extremely moody. I don't have that issue. Yeah. which I am thankful for, frankly. Let me see. Nom 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 nom. Tasty mountain. So yummy. Uh-oh. What? What? Huh? Oh, I see. Okay. So glad I can just inject myself in the morning on Monday and not think about it again until the next week. I have a friend who, like, even then, she still gets moody. Like, she gets moody. So she had to go to doing twice a week injections, and that was like the only way for her to not get moody. You forgot about it one Monday? Yeah, that wouldn't be as good. To be fair, it is kind of like, as a trans person, that is kind of like the highlight of your week. Like, just saying. Or a highlight of the week, at least. Which sounds really awful because, like, we're talking about taking... Look. But it's all just hormones that are naturally produced by the body, and we unfortunately do not produce them. So, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then come out here. Place you. No, you. And then... No. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I need to grab more of this. Do I even have more? I don't. Okay. Thank goodness I have the less aggressive type of Hashimoto. There's one where the thyroid just basically grow, trying to compensate for the tissue destroyed by the immune system with scar tissue. Which is not nice considering where in the body the butterfly organ says. No, that's not good. I have a friend who has a bit of has some sort of issue that, like, we weren't sure how it was gonna end up. Jadedness? What do you mean? Infinite? What do you mean? What's happening, Shin? I'm confused. Ozzy, do you like my very enchanted shears? Do you want them to get voided? You can make me throw away my items. All it costs is $10 per piece of stuff, which actually is, I know, a little bit high, but like, we are trying to raise money here. So just think about all the people you're helping. Plus, it gets us faster to the Nuzlocke. What? What, Shin? What is it? What is it, Shin? Are the leaves gonna fall? This is awful like that's aggressive. So you have to do that? Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun. Wait, what am I waiting on? What am I waiting on, Shen? I forgot what I was gonna say. Wow, that's not helpful. We're supposed to remember these things. How am I supposed to know what you're gonna say? Come on now. Num num num. My thyroid is basically just slowly. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. Hopefully, something can be found that can help stop that, you know? I know it sucks to hear because I hear it too about like my own conditions. Because it's like, well, you know, that's out of my hands and all, but I can at least say it'd be nice, you know? Maybe I want to say something about Pokemon? Maybe it had to do with Soul Link, maybe? We have not decided the game yet, and I am excited for that. I am also scared. I think at this point it's already gone, or yeah, I see that. Trevor Project. What about the Trevor Project, Shin? What about the Trevor Project? I'm sorry to hear that, though. Why am I getting clowned on? For what? Why am I getting clowned? Why am I being called a clown right now?
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for giving Jasper a head pats and me a head pats. Thank you, thank you. And back to what I was going to say. Yes, please tell me. What were you going to say, Shen? Wanted to try it? Oh, the clown? I got you. I got you. Help! I'm trapped. You know, I think that this actually needs to be the other one. Just saying. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. So, Trevor Project. What about the Trevor Project? I don't know why this was, but this was indeed. Wahaha. Yes, what about the Trevor Project, Shen? What is it? I'm going to do you. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, and boop. And then we go boop, boop, boop. And then boop, boop, boop. You run over here, collect the blocks. You know that. I think so. I think they used to, but not anymore because a lot of that has been. Yeah, a lot of that is no longer getting the case, unfortunately. That said, the Trevor Project still does a lot of good, and it still has that hotline around, even if it does not get government subsidy. And if you want to help a lot of LGBT people and youths and stuff in the US, Trevor Project is a good way to do it. That is why we are doing this whole sponsorship. It's because I believe that they do good. And I think we can do some good for them. See, like even this 55 that we've already raised, I'll be honest, I was not expecting us to raise even 55. Just being completely honest here. It is already $55 that wouldn't have been or may not have been raised otherwise, and that will be put to use helping people who need it. And that is something to be, that's something that's really cool. That is something really, really cool, I need more fences. Boop, boop, boop. And then I do also need more I do need to know what to put for like up here. I don't have like a wood for that yet. Exactly, if we don't get hit the big milestones, we have raised money, and that's more than I expected. Yep, and any dollar raised is still a dollar, It's still something that goes out and helps people, and for that, that means it was worth it. Even if we only raise a couple dollars, it's a couple dollars raised, That like even that just makes this entire thing worthwhile. Okay, I need to do the front here. Let's see, how do I do it over here? If this is the case, what I'm going to do instead is like this. Oh. Then boop. Let's see. So that is why I am like saying so much. If you have a dollar to spare, spare it. If it doesn't going to put you in a bad spot and all, purely because it just helps people. It goes directly to helping people. And we take no cut of it at all. So you don't even need to worry about that. I'm actually gonna remove that because that doesn't look that great there. You want to do it like that? That looks off. I don't like that. I will do that at least. No, actually I don't love this. This is going to change back to what it was. Boop, boop, and then boop, boop. Yes, Shen, what is it? What is it, Shen? Yes, you can have Fifi. Go enjoy rest. I am assuming that you're going off to rest for the night. If so, I hope you sleep well, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Okay, but before you do, actually, Shin, before you do, boop. Hey, 60. Hold on. Did I read that right? How long has it been there? Hold on. Floette, what have you done? Thank you, Floette. Oh, it was only 1 minute behind. What do you mean? Name it Forever World. Okay, Floette, how would you, like... It's only a minute. Listen, for not having any sounds or anything, that's pretty good. Floette, how would you like your name to be in here? Just as Das Floette? Or Das Floette? And, do you want to be a patron at the tavern once that gets complete? For now, I'm gonna put you here until you can respawn. Also, I saw the little nose boop. Maybe I have a wonderful sweet beans and that was all. That's what it's fine. Okay. And if you decide to change that at any point, let me know. But thank you so much for the donation. It is heavily, heavily appreciated. And why does that side feel longer? Surely it's just my imagination. Okay, would you like to be a patron or would you like to be on a sign on wall like band patrons or something? Because I am probably gonna be putting everyone inside the tavern upstairs once I have built that, which looks like it might be next stream. But I still have the name marked down so that way I can put it where it needs to be. I'll let you decide that. Okay. I will probably have... Actually, since you're the first one, you might just be the bartender. You might be the bartender. Let me put all of this stuff in here. Let me those back. I only make alcohol-free cocktails though? Yeah, that's fine. This tavern, we don't do alcohol here. Listen, it's okay. Because I don't drink either, so, but don't tell anyone who lives here that, when they order mead, it is literally just going to be a jar of honey. Like, that or a bottle of honey, and no fermentation at all. And if someone orders beer, then we just actually just go down to the down below and get some of the donkey piss. They'll probably taste the same. They probably won't be able to tell the difference. My favorite mocktails are Mojito Zero and Strawberry Daiquiri Zero. I actually don't really have that many mocktails or anything. I honestly just stay away from alcohol in general. It just doesn't interest me anymore. I had one bad time and I was like, you know what? That's enough for me. Legitimately, I had one bad time and I was like, never again, you know? Yeah, I know. But like, I have no interest in like trying them, really. It's just, I don't know. I have no interest. Every now and then I might try one or something, but like, or if I'm having one, I usually don't know that it is a mocktail. That's usually how it goes. Like I've had Shirley Temple before, and it was like, didn't realize it was a mocktail. It was underneath a different name at this restaurant or whatever. And yeah. Which is fitting considering that the whole thing about them is not true. So it's kind of fitting that it was underneath a different name. I like making them. I used to do all the cocktail making at a friend's birthday party, family's birthday parties. And that's 4. Throwing random stuff together and shake it. Okay, I do need to see how close we are to over here. Okay. Just for reference, because I do need to think about the nether portal and everything like that. Once I do that. By the way, we're going to be getting an ad here in a minute. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Okay, never mind. Doopa 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 doo. Yes, delete all of this. Nom 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 nom. Actually, I just need to go through and get rid of like all of the floor. No more floor for them. They have lost their floor privileges. I think 6 donkey locations is good enough. Like, some people will be traveling by foot. Some people will be traveling by like caravan. It'll be fine. I only plan to keep a couple of donkeys in here anyway, so yeah. Do 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 do. Wow. And then we can go boop, 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 boop. Then hey, you are spaced wrong. I knew I was gonna mess up somewhere. I guess I found out where. So, are there any games that are coming out that anyone's excited for? I know there was the Nintendo Direct, and I did watch it. What was everyone's thoughts and everything? What games are you looking forward to? And all of that. I personally am looking forward to seeing people be excited. I actually don't care about the games that are released all that much, if I am being completely honest. Thank you for the head pads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't actually care about the games all that much. I just mostly care that people enjoy, have fun. Because, yeah, I don't really play many of the games. I don't really play story-driven games that much. And I do you. I need to track mud through this entire place. Which is going to be fallen leaves. You get your game inputs from somewhere else. I probably play them when they come out. Games, I like the games to ripe like a fine wine before playing, so they are out of hype. I get that. Also, that way you don't have to deal with like all the bugs and stuff, or like optimization issues that everyone else has to deal with. That's completely fair. No, I'm not going to do this down here because I think it'll look bad, especially with this first one not. That said, I will do it up here. Also, I did make a frog-like farm. I actually haven't shown y'all a lot of stuff since my last stream. Let me finish setting this up, and then I can go show y'all some of the stuff that I have done. Okay, I need, what, 3? Okay. Why no more? Do I need more sticks? I think I need more sticks. Okay. There's only a few games I played directly after release, small indie titles like some Machine Legacy and a mod for Fallout 4, Fallout London. There are some mods that I am looking forward to. Specifically for Hytale, there's 2 mods, or a couple of mods I really want to play around with, and I just haven't yet. So I am going to I'm thinking about making a playthrough with those mods, or something, I don't know. My next playthrough probably will have those mods at the very least, and I am kind of itching to play Hytale, so. Soon. Hytale is a good game. A very good game. It's an unfinished game, sure, but it is still good. And there are some very good mods that are out for it at the moment. Actually, back here, I probably don't need to do this. But here and here I do. Then I need to do... Fallout London, I really regretted playing at release. It's so poorly optimized because Bethesda showed the modders the finger, pushing an update without telling them, and basically broke their mod. No. That sucks. That's one thing I like about Hytale. They try to make it as good for modding as possible. And I think that's heavily appreciated by the modders in the community. It's nice to know that business isn't going to screw you over on purpose and all that. I do think it genuinely hurts games whenever they do that too. I played it a year later. I had a super nice experience. That's great. Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah. About the GPUs and all that. At nighttime. Then let me do this over here. Oop. No. I will, because I don't like NVIDIA. Or NVIDIA's gone really against the consumer lately. I will use whatever is best at the time, basically. Okay, let me see. I need to this boop 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 boop. I forgot to do I have to do the ceiling and like all this area. Also, it's nighttime, which is not lovely. And boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. And boop and boop. Dun 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 dun. Boom. Boom. Boom boom boom. Boom. I would not want to be down here, and I am planning on having this be the main entrance to the tavern. Just bought myself a new PC with a 5070 shortly before the massive... Oh my gosh. I mean, did the prices ever really go down after COVID? Like, genuine question there. I just haven't gotten a PC. Like, my PC is kind of showing its age a little bit, but so far it holds up overall. I mean, you can see that I'm running 120 FPS at the moment, which is good. Like, you know, while streaming and everything and all that. Yeah, the current price, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, did they ever really recover? RAM is so expensive now, which is unfortunate. For a lot of people. I am glad that I have 64 gigs of RAM. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah. The artificial stupidity. Sorry, the natural stupidity. Of people who buy into it and, you know, use it. Especially with the knowledge of how addictive and like damaging it is and all that stuff, and how it like actually damages your brain, makes you reliant on it and everything. Ugh. That's a rant for a different day. I just needed to upgrade. I just need to upgrade. I'll be honest. I needed to, rather. I have 64 gigs now, and it is so nice. But that said, I don't have everything else I would like. I would like to get what's it called? I'm gonna go ahead and strip some of this. I would like to go ahead and like upgrade my the rest of my computer, but no can do. And now storage is really expensive too. It's not good. Honestly, you're better off buying a pre-built than you are from building your own. Which is like a wild thing, kind of. Actually, that was the case like 5 or 6 years ago. And boop. Oh, my head. No, come back. Wait. Okay. But I have to go to the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom, and I might have to go do that soon. Although, Honestly, we are getting close to in-stream time, so I think I'll be good. I think I'll be able to wait. I should be able to. I then run to the bathroom later, you know, with my legs crossed, you know, trying not to pee. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, let's keep on keeping on. We are close to getting the stables done. Next time we can do the actual bar area, the tavern. I want it to look like a tavern, even if I don't want like alcoholic beverages. And I think I will set up like an auto potion brewer somewhere in there. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Like having, even if it only like makes like a few of each potion, it would still be something cool. Okay, let's go. This looks rather grand for just a tavern. Although I guess I can have some of it being a community like storage, like not community storage, a storage for your community. As in a hotel. There we are. The like. Yes, that's it. Anyway, so what was I doing? Where was I? Right. I was fixing the ceiling. You. Face the correct direction, please. And let me do this. I do need to terraform the outside probably a little bit too. All the trapdoors are all these things going off constantly. They are going to be really useful for whenever we have the donkeys though, which is why I have them in the first place. Oop. I forgot to do these. Okay, and now give me you. Boop, 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 boop. Well, I bought my new PC because my old one had so many issues I couldn't resolve. So I thought before this old PC becomes a upgrade graveyard, I'll invest a little bit more to healthy new machine. But yeah, I understand. And like at a certain point, you can't even like upgrade a PC. Like you just do kind of have to upgrade. Like you do have to kind of cut your losses. Like if you're ever having to upgrade your motherboard, just replace the entire PC. You know? Like, because usually if you're upgrading your motherboard, that's because you're upgrading everything, almost everything anyway. So it's just like, don't try to ship a Theseus this, just upgrade it, you know? I've done both. I've done the ship of Theseus, and then I've also done just gotten a new one. And I'll be honest, it's just better to have a new one because then you get to keep like, then you get to have the old one still as a backup PC if you need to, you know? Like, or like you can use it for storage if really necessary, if you have like a lot of files or something. the same. Yeah. At the same time, if you're gonna be upgrading, if you're having to upgrade your motherboard, in order to get like a new, in case you're having to get like a new, you're upgrading your CPU and you're needing to upgrade your motherboard in order to do so, might as well at that point just upgrade pretty much everything. You can leave the graphics card, I suppose, but like you're gonna need to upgrade your RAM most likely. You don't have to, but you could get a motherboard that allows for the new RAM. I still use DDR4 RAM, I'll be honest. I'm actually gonna convert these because I do just have them in my inventory, and I don't really want them just to be sitting there in my inventory. Boop. Nom 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 nom. Okay, let me see. That's not bad for, like, all we've done today is not bad at all. Okay, I do want to show y'all real quickly. I do need to put up stuff. I'm just gonna do this for now. I'm playing with my LPC with its 16-core CPU, and yeah, like you can use it for other things. Like, actually, ironically, the PC that you're talking about is about what I have, except for maybe slightly worse. It has more RAM though. It has more RAM. When booted up, it flashed the CPU diagnosis. No. Mine did something really scary one time, and I got really scared. Like, I can't remember what exactly it was. I think it didn't recognize. It might have been the CPU that didn't recognize. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so I did make a frog light farm. It's a custom design. But yeah, I made a frog light farm. And you can see it function. And it just uses the ladies to collect all the items. And I collect them all down here. Which, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've shown that off on stream. So that's a cool thing that I did. I do need to repair my pickaxe and stuff, so that is why I'm going this direction. Until someone deletes them. And so if someone decides to delete them, then I simply cry. I simply cry, that is all. Hey, wait, hold on. Hello? Oh no, that's top donation. Okay. I got scared. I saw that switch over to top donation, and I thought it was said latest donation, and I thought we had another donation, and I got like startled. Don't mind me. I'm just being a bit silly. What is that exactly? What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Okay. I'm so sorry for that sound. Oh my gosh. I'm underneath a tornado warning. So, that deathly sound there was about that. Oh my gosh, that scared the life of me. Virtual, yeah, could you, what is it? What is it? Assume I am 5. Talk to me like I'm 5. Or have a knowledge of the 5-year-old, okay? What is a virtualization system? Is it like a virtual machine kind of, that kind of style thing? So you basically have multiple operating systems on the same hardware machine? Gotcha. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that scared the life of me out of me. I do wish this was like slightly faster, you know? But like, I've made it as fast as I can. Oh, I do need to apparently light this area up a bit more, or it's like a little less efficient at nighttime or something. But for servers, yeah, gotcha. That'd be cool if you can pull it off and stuff. Okay. Let me see, who is live at the moment? Because all I'm doing at this point is I am repairing tools, and then I'm going to be doing that. And I think I have the person to raid, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and begin raiding out. I would like to thank everyone who has been watching. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you again for everyone who has donated during the stream and all that. Or who has been here during the stream, because that helps as well. But thank you so much, Floats, for donating as well. And I will get you sorted as our little bartender that only does mocktails. Probably next stream, unless I might work on it a little bit between streams, but it will probably be next stream. But thank you so much, everyone. I am going to shut off my PC because I'd rather it not get fried in a tornado. So yeah, y'all have a wonderful time. You get like web dashboards and you start the first machines. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Okay. But truly, it was a great time today. I'm going to end the YouTube side. Thank you so much for watching the VODs.